When I began this particular episode in connection with divine healing, I made it profoundly clear that there is nowhere that it has been stated in the scriptures that the gifts of healing or the healing ministry has ceased to be in operation. I further indicated that as time progresses, I am going to expose you to a wide array into the healing ministry, that is to say the gift of healing that we need in this particular end time when we are suffering from incurable diseases or illnesses. I also further indicated that there is nowhere that it has been stated any part of the scriptures that the gifts of healing has ceased to be in operation. I further also said that when you take your time to read much about the gifts of the Spirit, there is a school of thought, of course, that has really come out to say that the gifts of the Spirit have all ceased in operation since the last apostle died. So one day we're going to look into the scriptures sort of to be able to establish whether indeed the gifts of healing or the healing ministry is no more in operation. If you listen to me every day, you will come to understand one important thing, that I have indicated that the healing ministry is the ministry of Jesus Christ. When you take your time to read the gospel account, reading from Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, you will come to one simple understand that Jesus had a profound healing ministry when he walked out here 2,000 years ago. And one of the healings that Jesus did unto a sufferer or a woman who was suffering from a plague is what Mark has recorded in Mark chapter 5, reading from 25 up to 34. The Bible tells us that there was this specific woman who had a plague with the blood issue. That is to say that the woman was suffering from hemorrhage. Or we say hemorrhage, somebody who really had a problem with blood issue, which of course really did not make this woman to be clean even to go to the public. It is a situation that this woman suffered for 12 good years. And for 12 good years, the Bible gives us the insight that she has spent all her gains, all her money, all her resources of substances on the physician. But it is of great no result. It has not resulted anything for this woman. That is to say that her condition continuously growing worse and worse and worse. And the Bible gives us the understanding that Jesus Christ was really passing. Now the multitudes have thrown on Jesus Christ. But this particular woman who was suffering from this particular plague apparently heard about Jesus, going in person and said that, no, I have heard about that great physician. I want to go to touch the hem of his garment. And if I can go to touch the hem of his garment, I believe strongly that I shall be made whole. The Bible tells us that this woman whose desperate situation of blood plague for 12 years apparently demanded desperate action. And this particular action was when she professed unto herself that if I can touch the hem of his garment, I shall be made whole. And indeed, when this woman touched the hem of the garment of Jesus Christ, instantly she was healed. One thing that I want you to understand, beloved, watching me at this moment, when you take your time to read this particular passage, a symbol here. The desperate woman took a desperate decision. Sometimes when we are sick for so many years and we have spent all our substances, our money, but yet our condition has not become better for us, it is important for us to come to one simple understanding that the great physician Jesus Christ is the only one that can relieve us from this particular plague.